We talked about Dubai. That's our HQ. And that's where
Yep.
most of them work out of. But let's talk about the UK.
Yep.
Okay, so let's start at the top level looking down, right? What are the options for financial planners with us here at Hoxton Wealth?
Sure. So we've got two parts to our strategy for the next 3 years. We're going to have an inorganic strategy and an organic strategy. So the inorganic is the acquisitions. That's the stuff we're already talking about. So 2.5 billion assets under management over the next few years, building out a team to service those clients. So there's going to be servicing advisors, power planners, administrators. But those servicing advisors, their pure focus is doing a really good job at servicing those clients, making them feel loved, making them feel welcome into Hoxton, improving the value add from where they were before. Look, we're buying businesses from advisors that have done a really good job, but we see ourselves as being the next generation of advisors. We want to embed proper lifestyle financial planning. We want to make sure that we are offering the full breadth of our services, the Hoxton app, all of those things. But the servicing advisors, their pure focus is to make sure they look after those clients to the best of their ability. That's not going to help us grow. So we also want to make sure that we grow. So with an organic strategy, it's very difficult to be good at both servicing clients and being purely focused on the servicing element and focusing on growth, because growth means you have to be out networking, working with introducers, be really comfortable winning new clients, spending time with new clients, which is a completely different skill set. So we're going to build out an organic team of maybe 30, 40 advisors again over the next 3 or 4 years. And those advisors will be good with that. They will already have introducer networks. They'll already work with or be building their own client banks. They might already have their own client banks. And they're going to come in and help us drive the business forward from a growth perspective.
Fantastic. So 2 lanes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the servicing advisors first of all. Let's get a bit more granular. Let's get a little bit more into the weeds and kind of talk a little bit about the types of people and what that opportunity would look like. Where do those clients come from that need to be serviced by an advisor like that? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Over to you. Just wherever you want to start.
Yeah. So I think there's probably 2 different types of people that fit into this category. The first is we are very, very keen to give people opportunity. So you might be an advisor that has the ability in the future or the potential in the future to be able to be focused on the organic piece, but you've got no clients, you've got no introducer network, you haven't got all of those things and those tools to be able to go out and build a new client bank. You might also not have years of experience which in something that's really vital, which is being able to comfortably sit in front of clients, articulate stuff from a technical perspective, soft skills perspective, dragging out stuff from a lifestyle perspective to be able to add the maximum value. So we are willing to give people an opportunity early on in their advice careers where they can spend the next couple of years, 2 or 3 years, servicing clients to the best of their ability and really just honing in those skills. Eventually, they might, through extracurricular activities, build an introducer network, start to win some of their own clients, introducing some of their own clients outside of referrals from that client bank, and they can eventually graduate out of the servicing role into a growth-focused role, for example, because they are 2 different roles. The other category of individual, some advisors are just meant to be servicing advisors. They don't have that skill set. They might not have the inclination. They might not be driven by building a client bank, but really driven by really high level of service for clients. So I think they're the 2 categories of people that really fit into that.
I love that. And you're absolutely bang on, spot on throughout my 16 years. You've nailed that part. And I love the way you split it into 2 because there is a huge opportunity for 2 types
For sure.
of advisor. Really, really good. Okay, good. That's good to hear.